They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Wilson. Now he's free to midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings us 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Touchdown, Patriots. Kayshon Boutte. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Jets 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25.
One to no gain. Oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
At the Patriots' 23-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. Short throw to Smith. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Wilson will throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Hunter Henry. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are back within a score.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, get time.
Throwing, Jones. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Jones going to change it up here. Jones on 3rd and 2. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I feel like my man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. 21. Looking to throw. Jones. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick-6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Marcus Jones. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. Ryland on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll change things up. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their 1st sack of the contest.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Jones. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Will McDonald providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. Wilson. He completes it to Henry. And he'll crossover out of bounds right at the 25. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Got a man, Boutte. There he goes, right side. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Jones now to throw on second down. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones. Off play action. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Play action. It's Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Now it's Wilson. quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
They go play action with Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have moved out in front. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Jones looking to throw on second down. Got his man exploding. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 10.
Jones throwing on first down. Completes this one to Fulton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to work.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Jones with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He finds Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Wilson to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Again, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot first down.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a give to Jacobs running right. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Off play action. Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it lines up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Jacobs again, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. Now Ryland for the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Patriots 35, Jets 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. To throw is Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Trying to improvise. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's Marte Mapu, and the Patriots are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT hoping to maintain their slim advantage. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They'll run again. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now As you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. Complete. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after...